Hello everybody, welcome back to another Surput video. So, generally, yeah, I got a new computer, it's really good and amazing, and I'm finally able to edit. And, when I recorded this, my mic wasn't working and I knew it wasn't working, so I was like, yeah, I'll just record a commentary over some epic gameplay footage since I now have edits, but now I have a cold and my voice probably sounds weird, and I'll probably be coughing every 2 seconds or something like that. Actually, I don't really know if I'm sick or if I just have a lump in my throat. I don't know. Might be the same thing, but um, see here, I hear my dog barking in the background, but yeah, I got a new computer. It's nice and amazing. I really like it because I can now edit. Oh, it's so epic and amazing. And because of that, guess what? I am planning on hosting a $50 tournament of pretty much anything. But anyways, about school, yeah. So generally, first semester, everything was kind of torture, it's work, it sucks, it's kind of just normal stuff, normal school things. But then we got to the second semester. Thing about the second semester is that my orchestra teacher couldn't exactly be there for the first period, meaning that we would have, for the second period, meaning we'd have to switch it to the first period. But the thing about that was that the first period, well, it was kind of like Spanish, and I didn't want to generally, I just didn't know about this, but yeah, he couldn't be there for the second period, meaning that if you still had it for a second period, then you wouldn't have a second period. So, me not knowing anything about this is when I got the new schedule that I had, I was like, I don't really like this, I don't want to leave all my friends. And so then I decided to put Spanish back at 1 and orchestra at 2, even though it switched the 2 around in my new schedule. And I was like, I kind of want these back to normal. So when I got it back to normal, then I had an even bigger problem. My Spanish was all normal and stuff, but then when I checked in on orchestra, it turns out he couldn't be there, like I said, and I I kind of messed it up, and I was a little upset about that because now I just have a free period. Wait, why would I be upset about that? Wait, that was a free period? Yo, so anyways, I went to the class that I would usually be dispersed to, and they were watching a movie, so already that was a plus. And then one of my friends were like, hey, you can come to my class. And I was like, well, theoretically, you're supposed to go to your dispersed class, but I don't have a class for second period. It wouldn't matter wherever I went as long as your teacher is chill with it, and he was chill with it. So I just went to her period. And then they were playing like a Quizlet game or something. It was like Blookits, if you know what that is. It's kind of like Kahoot, but off Wish. So I was playing Blookit, and then my friend who invited me to her class was like, wait, what place did you get? And I got 5th, and she was like, how did you get 5th? I got 9th. I got 9th place, and I'm in this class. You got 5th, and you're not in this class. And I was like, I mean, I guess so, yeah. But yeah, it was it was the cool upperclassmen classes, and me being the lower classman was just dominating. Oh, it was so cool. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, so I finally messaged my counselor, and then I asked him if he could get my schedule changed, and a few minutes later, I get a message saying, "Here you go," or something like that, and I was like, oh, yes. Like, it was just a small, tiny little message with a tiny little, or with an image attachment, and I immediately knew, and I was like, he did it. Thank you so much. So I finally got my second period back, and today, today is where I faced my greatest fears, having my Spanish and orchestra changed around. So generally the thing is that I knew that my friends in orchestra would probably be the same, and in fact, it even expanded, but, okay, there was, like, some people who were in there from my friends from last year, and then there were, like, some less of my friends. But, you know, that was pretty good with orchestra. I was decently satisfied. But then there was Spanish. So, originally I had, like, I think everyone was older than me and stuff. But, you know, I had, like, they're still my friends and stuff. But, you know, like, the entire class was my friends. But then, when I went into Spanish for the second period, there were even more of my friends. And I was like, oh. Well, I didn't expect that, and so that was pretty good. Spanish worked out, and orchestra worked out. This is going incredibly great, but there is one tiny little problem, and that problem is with my grades. Now, see, the thing is that my Spanish teacher also was like, hey, Surf Pup, I can't see any of your stuff. So I was like, what? You know the grades for the second quarter? Yeah, I can't really see all of what you turned in. So I found this as a bit of a problem, considering the fact that I kind of needed to know, or, like, I just wanted to know, how am I supposed to get this to actually work? And I figured that the problem would have been with my schedule change. So pretty much I fixed that up just a little tiny bit, not too much, but just a tiny bit too much, maybe just a tiny bit, and I should stop talking about that and start talking about on how I'm supposed to fix this. Now the thing is that I have all the things turned in, and I'm hoping that it was just when I changed my schedule, all the assignments just couldn't be seen anymore. So if I can just return in every single thing, then it'd be just fine. And guess what? I've already done that for orchestra. Even though it was kind of easy to do it for orchestra. You know, that's not the point. The point is that I can probably do it with a lot of time and a lot of effort. Oh gosh, so much time. But then there's another program. Yeah, I'm in another program, and we have like a group project. Now, the thing is, is I'm new to this whole programs thing, so I've never done this project before. I didn't even know we were supposed to do a PowerPoint. Apparently, we are supposed to do a PowerPoint. I learned that last Thursday, which was yesterday. So then, I was like, my group members were like, alright, we're gonna split the slides up between us equally. So we go in a circle, and there were 3 of us, and we were like, alright, so each of us is going to have to do 2 slides. I call this slide. Let's say her name was Bob. Bob, what do you want? And she was like, oh, I'll take this slide. They were like, Surf Pup, what do you want? And I was like, the slides, they don't really seem that big of a deal. I'll just take whatever you guys don't want. And they were like, oh, thank you. And so apparently the only 2 hard slides, or there was like only 2 hard slides, meaning that I got like every single freaking hard slide, and they were like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. Surf Pup, we're depending on you. You can do it. Yay! And they're older than me. They should be responsible and whatnot. Okay, yeah, no, this is my own fault. I dug my own grave. Yada yada yada. Anyways, if I wouldn't have, generally, if I would have like not said anything, I guess is what I'm trying to say is that I was fairly confident in the fact that I was able to like pull it off. So, oh, I wish I could breathe normally again. But oh gosh, yeah, but I have a 4-day weekend this week, so that should be fine. And I remember my mom was like, alright, you got a 4-day weekend this week, so that's the perfect time. And I was like, oh no, what's she gonna say this time? To get some of your assignments done. And I was like, you know what? Usually I would complain about this because it's like, yes, I know I have work, stop reminding me about it. But this time, this time I'm fine with you saying that I have to get my assignments done because I have so much work to do. Oh, I'm so glad I have a 4-day weekend to get it all done. So, that was good. I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Generally, you just would rather have Monday off than Friday. I mean, it's just better because no Monday, but you do have Friday. Think about it. Anyways, so then, I mean, then there's Wednesday. Gosh, what happens on Wednesday? I don't think torture happens on Wednesday, but remember that one project, the group project that I was talking about, where I got the 2 hard slides, and then everybody else, aka the other 2 people, got 2 easy slides each? Yeah, the 2 hard slides that I have, it's actually due on Thursday. But once again, I got the entire 4-day weekend to do a couple of assignments, and then there's all the assignments that I did previously. I have to go back, find the assignments, and return them all in. I mean, I already have the work done, so that won't be as bad, but like, then I gotta do that. And then I have to do this whole thing by Thursday, so that's just absolutely incredible. And you know what? I am completely fine with all of it. Now, it is actually Friday at 10:29 p.m., and I just got finished playing Bed Wars with Bam Bam and Pookie, aka IC Studios, so I was playing Bed Wars with them. I was having a good time. So, maybe my brain is just all calmed down, but then when it actually comes to it, it's going to be in panic mode. So that's a problem. But, hear me out. What if it's not in panic mode? What if everything goes completely fine? What if that happens? Yeah. So, if that happens, I'll be great. I mean, nothing will change except for my sanity, but I'll be doing great. So, yeah. Already off to a bad start because I feel like I have come down with something. And it's not dance fever. So, yeah, that's torture. I also want to get sleep because... Actually, you know what? I've been sleeping really well, and all my friends are like, Surf Papa, I'm so tired, and I'm just like, yo, get sleep, and they're just like, but I can't, I try, and then, no, Bam Bam especially is like, I try to watch TikTok to make me go to sleep better, but it doesn't really work that well, and I'm like, that's because TikTok doesn't help you go to sleep, it's the opposite of helping you go to sleep. Anyone who's out there listening right now who watches TikTok as they go to sleep, it's a bad idea. Trust me, it is a horrible, horrible idea. Your plan is failing miserably of falling asleep because it keeps you awake. You do not fall asleep. Oh gosh. Well, anyways, so I mean, yeah, that was pretty much about that for it, and it's the first video that I've edited, so yeah, if you guys like that, then, leave a like and share it with your friends so that this video gets a lot of views, and then I'll know that you really liked it, but anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye. Oh gosh, I'm